This is where salespeople have really been screwed up by sales trainers. The worst question you can ever ask is any question that begins with the word why. All we hear about is you got to find the why. You got to find the why. Even Simon Sinek wrote a great book, Start With Why. Everything's about the why, which I 100% agree with. But what nobody tells you is to find the true why. You can't use the word why to get the why. Let me tell you the reason. Why?
Why?
There's many different reasons, but the number one reason is called the amygdala hack. Humans have a bias against the word why. It comes from our amygdala, which the amygdala controls the fight or flight response. And so what happens is when we ask the word why, humans take that word as a threat because they feel like the answer that they're going to be given is going to be judged, subconsciously trying to protect themselves in giving that answer. In a macro sense, the amygdala goes, I sense danger here. You're about ready to be judged. You better be really careful in the answer you give. And so the answer will be very, very short or it'll be very, very defensive, which doesn't allow you to do anything, but it also doesn't allow the buyer to hear the real problem. What and how are called calibrated questions. We call them explorer type questions, and where the person you're talking to really feels like you're trying to understand. We don't do that. We ask why-based questions, and when we ask why-based questions, we get defensive answers, which only makes us feel like we have to push even more because we're not getting the right answer, and it starts this whole cycle.